And welcome to our Saturday edition of This Day. But you know it's Saturday. I'm right here at the desk on November 8th and happy to be here with you. All right, debate in the studio we have going on here. Is it too early to start decorating for Christmas? What do you think? Adam, what do you think? Yeah. Too early? Too early. Adam says too early. I say maybe too early. People usually hit it right after Thanksgiving or right Thanksgiving weekend. I'm okay with that. But if you start putting out the stuff now, that's a lot. It's a lot of responsibility on me. I'm the one that does all the decorating in my house. All right, so no shame if you're doing it early, but for most people, Thanksgiving weekend, that's the time. Send out the Christmas cards, all that kind of fun stuff. All right, we got that settled. Let's get on to today's show. Most importantly, right? Petwell Clinic, Scott Folk's going to be here along with Dr. Leslie, going to be here talking about what they got going on over at the clinic these days. And then Village Music Club, lots of events coming up with them. Pamela Sankey and Carmen Pasea are going to be here talking about what they have going on, some shows they have coming up this month and next, so stay tuned for that as well. Right now, though, let's talk about it, and this is why we're talking about this, because the Christmas tree lighting is coming up. That's going to be in December, so we're okay with that, right? That's the time to do those things. December is going to be the Christmas tree lighting here in the village. It's going to be going on December 6th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. And the most important part about all of this is come out, enjoy the cookies, Santa, hot cocoa, all that fun stuff, but make sure you bring an unwrapped children's gift and contribute that to the collection that's going on for families that are less fortunate than us, that don't always have all the presents and all the things that the kids want. That's one way to make the holidays great for everybody here in the community. More information on the screen for the holiday tree lighting ceremony, but like I said, make sure you're bringing that unwrapped gift for the donations. That's the most important part of all this time of year. All right, let's take a check of our weather. And it doesn't feel like Christmas out there, I'll tell you that right now. I wouldn't feel very holiday-ish if I was having to decorate this weekend. 75 degrees today, 78 for tomorrow, and then we have Monday, 86 degrees. And then look at that Wednesday, we have a chance of rain with some clouds coming in. So cooler as we head into that chance of rain on Wednesday, but if you enjoy the warm temperatures, well, this is a good weekend for you. There you go. Let's take a look at our sunrise and sunset picture here. Beautiful, beautiful picture here of Santa Margarita Lake by Joel Goldstein. That is a beautiful lake out there, and the beautiful shot of the Saddleback Mountain Range in the background there. That is a beautiful clear day shot there. Sunrise this morning was 6:16. Sunset tonight is going to be, if you can even call that tonight, 4:52. There you go. We are definitely in the stages of a winter here with the early sunsets. If you have a beautiful picture to send us, we'd love to see it. It can be pets, places, maybe if you already have your holiday decorations up. That's a recurring theme on the show. I can see that already. Email us those pictures, lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we will use it in our sunrise sunset segment. Okay, going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be welcoming the folks from the Petwell Clinic. Stay with us.
At Petwell Clinic, your local fast relief pet care clinic, there's no waiting days for an appointment. Just walk in when your pet needs care. From the moment you arrive, you'll feel our commitment to openness and service excellence. You remain by your pet's side throughout their visit, and all charges are clearly explained, so there are no surprises at checkout. Serving Laguna Woods Village, we are committed to kind and accessible pet care. Petwell Clinic, your most convenient option for quality pet care.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. I've got special guests with me here today. Joining me are Dr. Leslie and Scott from Petwell Clinic, and of course, Coconut. Welcome to the show, Coconut. I know you're a little bit nervous, but you're here to really help us understand what sets Petwell Clinic apart from traditional veterinary services and clinics, and how you can be a real asset to the people in the village.
Yes.
I'm excited to talk to you.
Yeah, right on. We're excited to be here. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming. I mean, I have two cats, and we were talking before the segment started. It's really hard for me to stay up to date with all of their vaccines, everything that they need. Kind of lacks in that department. So, in my opinion, having somebody such as yourselves that I know I can come in and trust is a massive asset for me to really stay on top of their health, right? What brought you to Laguna Woods Village?
Great question. I think the model that we offer with Petwell Clinic is something that I hope your residents will find valuable. I think there are a number of things that differentiate us as compared to some of the local veterinary hospitals in the area. One that we might touch on is that we're a walk-in clinic, right? So there's no appointment that's required. You can come in any time that is best for your schedule, anytime that's best for your pet's needs, and we'll help you right then and there. There's really no reason, I guess today, that you have to wait 3 and 5 days to get an appointment with your veterinarian. If you see that your pet is visibly uncomfortable, walk in the front door, we'll help you right then and there.
Wow. And so is it different than an emergency walk-in clinic?
Yeah, it's more like an urgent care or a minute clinic. And so we treat minor ailments like ear infections, itchy skin, that sort of thing, instead of the dire, my pet is dying type of emergencies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we refer to emergency hospital for those kind of things.
So once they get to that acute condition, then take them to Pearl or one of those others.
Exactly. Yeah, we're more the preventative and minor treatments before it gets to that point.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So blood panels we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
So what are you able to see when you draw a panel from what somebody would presume my pet's healthy? I don't see any issues or any problems. Why would I have a blood panel drawn?
Sure, it's just like when we go to our doctor, they want to do blood work every year to check our cholesterol and so forth. Well, in pets, it's more, look for early stages of kidney disease, thyroid disease, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the things I'm really passionate about is preventative care, quote unquote. It's not just vaccines. It's a yearly checkup, especially on cats, because they tend to look okay until they're not. And so if we can prevent that and catch things early, then it's better for everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How can somebody tell if their pet isn't feeling good? Like you said, it's so hard to detect. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, I wasn't aware when I had a 12-year-old Sheltie what was going on until one day he just absolutely said, I'm not going to walk today. Mm. And so I immediately took him back home, took him into a vet in Laguna, and that's how I know about Pearl.
Okay.
He had stage 3 liver cancer. And, the goodbyes were within 5 days, which is absolutely devastating. But I had no idea because up to that point, he wanted to go to the beach.
Yeah, and that's the important thing is that pets can hide their symptoms. They are domesticated animals, but they are wild. In the wild, you hide that you're sick, or else you're going to get picked off from the herd. So, especially with cats.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're recommending annual physicals, annual blood work.
Yes.
And what's the amount of time that takes somebody to do in your clinic?
15 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that says a lot for preventative.
Yes.
So your little ones
Absolutely.
stay with you for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah. What made you want to open it in your clinic, Scott, here in Laguna Woods Village?
That's a good question. So I guess to start off, it's a family-owned business. So my wife and I own the clinic together. We have a love for pets, and we've always wanted to give back to the community in some way. But my background isn't in veterinary medicine. My background is more on the human side. I work with heart valves on the other side. And so a way for us to kind of give back to the community, we felt, and give back to the pets was through Petwell Clinic. And we were lucky and fortunate enough to meet Dr. Leslie, who has very much the same vision that we do as well.
Mm-hmm. How many doctors do you have on the team? One and only. Wow.
Yes. For now, until we grow.
Very
yes.
committed.
You must stay busy. Now, what are your hours?
Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay, so if somebody has an emergency over the weekend, they're still going to need to go to
Exactly.
another. Okay.
Yeah.
That's correct. And if there's a situation where someone comes to the clinic thinking that we're open, unfortunately, we do have directions on the door on who we recommend them to for emergency needs.
Okay.
Or you can actually call the telephone system as well, and then we'll have a recommendation there too.
Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, that's super important. So, can you tell our viewers where exactly are you located?
Sure. We're located about 10 minutes away from Laguna Woods Village, down Moulton Parkway on Lake Forest Drive. So if you know where the Lake Forest Town Center is located, we're right there in that town center. So it's very much at Lake Forest Drive and Town Center Drive. And the reason why we picked that location is equidistant from, from the highway, as well as from like different homes in the community that we thought we could help the community directly from that area. The plaza itself is very accessible. There's a lot of parking, and you're only steps from the clinic. So we're really excited about our location.
Yeah, fantastic. How long have you been there?
We opened February 14th.
Of this year?
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So you're coming on your
Thank you.
first year anniversary?
Yes.
We are.
That's exciting. So Scott, we've got a flyer on the screen now, $20 off Petwell package. What does that include?
Actually, I can turn that over to Dr. Leslie.
Okay.
Well, we have different packages. So for adults and kittens and puppies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Good
and
to
so
know.
it just depends on, we have 3 different levels for the adults, anything from just basic care, including some vaccines and a heartworm test and so forth, all the way up to the complete package, which includes that blood work that we talked about, at a very affordable price.
And I see the clip for a free heartworm test. We hear a lot about heartworm. I've been a pet owner my whole life, and I don't think I really even know what that means.
So the heartworm test or heartworm?
Just the heartworm.
Okay, so heartworm is a parasite that's transmitted by mosquitoes. And it's really rampant in the East Coast and the South, but we are starting to see it here. It's in the coyote population.
Is that right?
And so all it takes is for a mosquito to bite your dog, and they'll have heartworm, and it's a devastating disease. It's difficult to treat. So and the great thing is that once you get them tested, you can get them on the preventative to help prevent it, and it's combined with flea prevention. So you can get 2 for 1 there.
2 for 1.
Yeah,
And know that they're fully protected.
exactly.
Because you would never know if your dog got bit by a mosquito.
No,
How could
no,
you ever?
No, and the test is to make sure that they don't have it already before we start them on the preventatives.
And is it just dogs that get heartworm?
Cats can, but it's not very common.
Because they're not outside, or?
No, it's just the heartworm functions differently in a cat than it does a dog.
I see.
The disease is different.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness. So what's one thing that you wish that pet owners understood more about their pets?
Again, I'm going to hone in on the prevention, just support them like you would your child or yourself. Just because they're an animal, they're not any less important in that sense.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Coconut's done a great job here with us today.
yeah, she is at the clinic sometimes, so everybody knows her, and
Now, how old is she?
she's 11.
She's 11. She
She
looks
is.
fantastic.
She's a rescue I got as a puppy. And she's had multiple health issues her whole life, so she's good with me. So
Yeah, so she got the right mama.
Absolutely.
She looks a little shy. All right, you two. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I really
Thank you. I appreciate
all
it.
the
Thank you for
valuable
having us.
information, kind of refresh and reminders about getting in and getting our pets checked. Right. You're watching This Day on Village TV. We'll be back after these messages.
Simple is beautiful. At Pacific Cremation Services, we've spent 10 treasured years helping families craft simple, memorable services for their loved ones, including memorials at sea. Starting at just $1,595, our thoughtful cremation plans provide everything you need to commemorate your loved one. It's been our honor to serve families in Orange County and beyond for the last decade. Thank you for your trust. Visit our website or give us a call to discover simplicity.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. From the All Musicians Club, we welcome Carmen Pacella, and from Nomad OC, we welcome Pamela Sankey.
Yes, thank you, Bree.
Welcome to the show, you two.
It's good to see
Good
you.
to see you.
Hi.
Thanks for the
You've got a
opportunity.
couple events to tell our viewers about, and then we're going to get into a little bit of the underlying membership and the different clubs and how you guys work together, because I think it's a very interesting story.
Absolutely.
So let's start off with a spark of love. That sounds like a perfect place to start.
That's
Lovely
great.
toy drive.
Yes, thank you. This is our second year with the toy drive, and we're going to have a happy hour, dance party, toy collection. And everybody who comes to the happy hour, which is on the 17th of November, and it'll be from 5 to 8 p.m., just bring an unwrapped toy for a child up to the age of 17, and we'll have collection boxes there, and it'll be a fun night. And we'll do something good for the kids of Orange County, along with the Orange County Fire Authority, and who they actually have. The Spark of Love is what their collection is called. So we'll collect the toys, and then we'll take and deliver them back over to, I think we go over to the Elisa Viejo Station 57, I think it is. Okay. Last year, everybody did such a good job here. They were so generous with their money and their time, and they brought a lot of toys in. So that helped to contribute about 34,000 toys to the kids in Orange County that this collection supports.
That's significant.
It was great, yes, and I can't say enough thank you to everybody in the woods that has helped with that, and we hope that same turnout happens this year.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now you're looking for things for the young adults, you know, the teenagers who are involved in sports. Maybe they need some sports equipment or some type of electronics.
Yes.
You're looking for those things also, not necessarily just the younger children's toys per se.
Yeah.
But something that is educational.
Yes, and I think that's a really good question, because they don't have lists to go out and check to see what do kids need. But I've learned that there's things that the young adults really like, and they like, the girls like, I don't know what you would call it, like sequenced steering wheel covers and other little things that would match in their cars, because the kids still, you know, they drive, they're young, but they still like the trendy things. And the guys, of course, like all the earbuds and all of the stuff. So they're big gifts, and I'm sure that are a little pricey for them to get on their own, or for their homes to buy for them. But those are great ideas, yeah. The little plushies for the kids and the toys and the trucks and all this stuff. But that age group between maybe 14 and 17, that, you know, those who have children, grandchildren, great-grandkids, that they know what it is that they like, take in mind that idea and purchase a gift like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, are there cash donations accepted as well?
You know, we don't do that, but I think if you go out to the Orange County Fire Authority site and their website, you can check out there and see if they do that online.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's at the 19
At the 19?
restaurant.
Yep.
Okay.
Come and dance. Tony will have specials. He'll have his drink specials and food specials for the night, which means a discount in pricing. And usually he has like a special meal for that night or something. Yeah.
Sounds fabulous.
Yeah, it's good.
Wonderful. Okay, and the next on your list is New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. I know, how
Bash.
exciting. This is our 5th year partnering with Tony and the group at 19 Restaurant. We have it starts at 6 o'clock. Flyers are all over. So every clubhouse has a flyer, and you'll soon see an article in the Globe with the details too, in case you forget from here. But the price is the same as it was last year, $62.50 per person, which is a really good deal. Yeah. It gets you, of course, the music and dancing, a dinner, dessert, a champagne toast. Your tax and your tip are covered, so it'll be fun. We do the ball drop. On the flyers you see here, there's that wonderful ball drop. You know, we have this huge beach ball, and that drops at 9 p.m. and then
great.
the band plays until 9:30. So we're really excited. Everybody gets dressed up, and you know, just have a really good time. We have a special singles table for individuals that maybe they're new to the village and they don't know anybody, and it's their first New Year's Eve in the woods, so they might want to come and meet some new friends and have a seat at that table. So we have those as well.
That That's fantastic.
You can buy tables, you can buy individual seats. Yeah.
Yeah, great. How many are you expected to show up?
Well, we're in Clubhouse 1 this year, so maybe, I don't know, maybe 200 people, maybe up to 200. Yeah, we won't go over. It'll be very comfortable. There'll be plenty of room with a dance floor and room for people to move and visit with their friends, you know, at other tables. So
Sounds like a wonderful evening.
yeah.
Tell me when, 6 to 9:30. Okay,
Yes, yeah.
fantastic. Sounds great. And you don't have to be a member of the club to join the New Year's Eve
No,
bash,
no,
right?
it's open to anybody in the village and their friends.
Fantastic. Well, speaking of the club, how is the Village Music Club, Carmen, and the All Musicians Club? How are they different? How are they
Okay, so we
supporting
have
each other?
we have two clubs, and the All Musicians Club consists of village musicians only,
Only.
and the Village Music Club consists of village audience, people that go to all the different dances. It's a social club, and so what we do is we advertise within that community to. We have about 12 bands, 11, 12 bands in the village that reside here. And so to get the word out to where they're all playing, we keep them all informed. We keep all the members of the Village Music Club informed by way of communication. So we a couple times a week, they'll get a blast, email blast, and it'll tell where everybody's playing. So whatever band you're following or whatever musician you're following, you can see where they're playing, what they're doing.
That's a great service for
It's
the
a great
residents.
service,
Yeah.
yes. It evolved. It didn't start out that way. It wasn't intended to be that way. It just evolved over the course
It
of the
sounded
years.
like there was probably very much a need.
It's been going on
for
for
that.
5 to 7 years now in different configurations. But we like supporting, like Pamela and her band. You know, they do the toy drive or the New Year's Eve event, kind of thing like that. We have some others that do other events throughout the week, throughout the year. So everyone's kept quite busy.
Right. Wow. Well, I mean, it's a way to keep the village busy, isn't it?
Well, it's to keep them informed, I guess the best way to describe it is people in the village, they want to be involved. Everyone wants, you know, what are we doing on Wednesday? What are we doing on Tuesday? What are we doing? So they get into this kind of like a routine thing. It's a great idea to have the singles tables. We've been seeing that at some other events as well.
No, I think it's
And
fabulous.
that works well because, you know, there's an imbalance of, you know, a ratio of.
Well, it's just as easy to stay home, right? It's like I'm by myself. I don't know anybody.
Right. It's
And
more
that
social.
really
It gets
takes
people
that
off.
stigma off of it.
You know, don't watch the news. Get off the couch and go to the,
And
go
go
to the gig.
dance.
Come and dance,
Yeah,
come and dance.
exactly. And you go meet people.
Speaking
you know,
of
it's a lot-
dancing.
it's a lot of fun.
Pamela, what's on tap and what's on the schedule for Nomads OC going forward?
Well, right now we've got the November 17th dance with the toy drive at 19 Restaurant, and then we're going to end the year with the New Year's Eve bash, and we're already planning our schedule for 2026. We'll be playing again for the year at 19 Restaurant. Thank you, Tony, for that. And it'll be our usual Monday nights, and it'll differ from month to month if we're going to play early in the week or in the month or later in the month. So watch the Globe. Everybody read the Globe, and if you don't have it, please subscribe. And also join our Facebook page.
Oh, that's always fun, isn't it?
Nomads Orange County, and our events are always posted there.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
Yes, of course. And Carmen, quickly, if people want to join All Musicians
All Musicians
Club,
Club, it's allmusiciansclub@yahoo.com. My telephone number's there. It's very simple, nothing complicated. Just sign up, get on our mailing lists, and we'll keep you informed. You know, that the Nomads are playing, you'll see where they're playing. You'll also see some of the other bands in the village.
fantastic.
If I can add, he's being very, you're so nice about all this. He puts all the flyers for every band that is associated with the All Musicians Club in the email, so you will know who's playing where, and you can plan almost your whole month.
Yeah, we do
To
it-
go
we-
dancing, it's
yeah, we do
great.
it about a month out.
Yeah.
We try and keep a
Fantastic.
month out, and it's like it's 2-3, roughly 3 times a week that there's activities going on.
Love it.
So,
And there's always something new, but the emails will definitely tell you,
there's
so you
always
got to
something
sign up.
new.
Yeah.
Something new will pop up. We've had some really great things going on. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, it sounds like
join
a lot
up.
of
We'll have
fun.
a good time.
Yes.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Get out there
Thank
and
you,
have
Bree.
fun.
Bye.
You're watching This Day on Village TV. We'll be back after these messages.
What would it feel like to hear better? Many people are trapped in the isolation of poor hearing and don't realize it. Even people that are wearing other hearing aids. No buttons to push or technology to fear. Artificial intelligence and these products do all the work. Don't settle for less. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
The Laguna Woods History Center, the only purpose-built local history archive in Orange County, has been capturing the legacy of our community since 1977. As a nonprofit dedicated to preserving today for tomorrow, we collect, conserve, and share the history of Laguna Woods Village, the city of Laguna Woods, and the surrounding Orange County region. Step into the past and connect with the present at your community archive. Whether you're curious about local milestones, searching for historical documents, or exploring treasured artifacts, the History Center is your gateway to the stories that shape Laguna Woods. The Laguna Woods History Center is a separate building adjacent to the Village Library. We are open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or by appointment. Visit us and find your place in history.
And welcome back. Let's talk Saturday movie, and it's a fun one. It is called Wonder Boys. It stars Michael Douglas and Tobey Maguire. It's brought to us by Pacific Financial Planners, and it's going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles, 6 p.m. without the subtitles. An English professor tries to deal with his wife leaving him, the arrival of his editor, who's been waiting for his book for 7 years, and various other problems that his friends and associates involve him in. It's a fun one on Saturday. It's brought to us by Pacific Financial Planners. It's going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. without. And then, folks, as a reminder, we're not going to be here on November 11th on this Tuesday coming up. We're going to have a lot of movies for you, but we're going to have the day off. So starting 8:30 in the morning on Veterans Day, we're going to be showing Raiders of the Lost Ark. And then at noon, it's The Straight Story. And then at 4:30, it's World War II in Europe. Some fun movies for us on Veterans Day. Let's take a quick check of our weather, though, while we're still here on this Saturday. And we got some great temperatures going on. If you like it warm, man, have we got some great temperatures for you. 75 today, then 78 on Sunday, 86 on Monday. But then look ahead to Wednesday, and we have a chance of rain as the temperatures taper off from our high on Monday. All right, folks, Monday on the program, speaking of Monday, we have Advanced Ear Care and the Democratic Club are going to be here. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.